While I understand that there is a lot of emotional upset over the 2020 elections and its outcome, thwarted intentions, miscommunications, and all of this bickering, vitriol accomplishes nothing, changes nothing. I am neither Republican or Democrat. As a matter of fact, since I was 18, registered to vote other, I was involved in every election since then. I'm almost 70 years old, and I've been disappointed in most elections the entire time for one reason or another. Several times I've written in someone who didn't even make the ballot just because, like Ross Perot, and another time, Jesse Jackson, just to make a self point because I'm simply grateful for the right to vote at all. Patiently and respectfully waiting for another election day, not just about who's president or by party. I took the time to investigate from local law enforcement, school boards, county administrations, mayors, councils, governors, attorney generals, state representatives, federal representatives, Congress, their backgrounds, their finances that have to be reported as required through every voting, every election in your local area. And then monitored their voting records or important issues and laws about what I care about to monitor whether they were doing the job, whether they were doing their best or showing up at all, or many of them campaigning almost the entire time for the next election instead of sitting in the seat that they'd been elected and being paid to do. I've even read the plans that these politicians post, especially our presidential candidates, that are rolled out almost immediately from when they announce their intention, they're running for office. They put out a written plan, and it is specific. It's detailed. It gives you exactly what they're saying they're going to do or not, a very clear forecast of the future and the checks and balances that you can check on to see whether or not they've actually done it or lied about it or sincere about it, or whether or not it's something you had no idea they intended. And after checking their voting records, going in is easy. You can go into the governor's offices and hearings and look at the legislation that they propose or pass. You can be notified of every single thing that comes up that's important to you, what matter that is. You can do it in Congress. You can do it for everything. If you want to know what the records are, you can be notified on what they're actually doing and go back and find out how they voted. And then you know more about what's actually going on that you're voting for. And by the way, paying them to do, because it's your tax money that keeps them there. If this fall election matters, or even 2024 matters that much to you, be your own informed, investigative, thoughtful, logical voter, safeguarding our country and our families from self serving, corrupted, entitlement seeking leadership. When I vote, I know what I'm voting for or against.